I think the music has stopped. I know I'm pretty sad about what's happened. Um, and once
I
again, this
too.
is one of the well, you don't even know. You in game, you don't even know. I mean,
Yeah, out of
um,
game. I'm sad though.
yeah. I mean, speaking out of game, that's all I can speak in. I am extremely sad at what has happened. Um, of all the
Yeah,
things that would have happened, there,
So how
unexpected.
yeah, yeah. Maybe I can talk more about that after the episode. If we see what happens, but yeah, that was a lot for one guy to try to take on. Even Drake,
yeah.
and I know he was OP, but that was a lot. I mean, if you looked at your last XP breakdown sheet, you see what those guys were worth. So that was a lot, Drake. Um, okay, Boz. We're gonna pick up like right where we left off. So you basically just go on in. You're still in the Oasis. You put on your nice shiny arm. You come on in there, and you're clinking and you're clanking, and you come on in there and you show it off the lyric, and you're strutting your stuff.
Hey, all right.
Oh yeah, and Boz,
Shake
with
my
your
head.
with your new armor on, you actually jump to 22 AC. So you jump up from
Awesome.
19 all
3.
the way
Okay,
to
I go 3.
22.
What about my reflex? Will that come down any?
No, it won't. Right now we have it set to strength or dex, so it actually
Okay.
does not
Okay.
affect you in any way right now. I might
What
change
about
it to just dex. I changed it to strength or dex to satisfy someone else in group, but I,
what about speed?
no, the bone armor actually gave you a reduction in speed of -1, and this thing gives you the exact same reduction.
Okay.
You do take another -1 to dex, but as I said, the stat is basically ignored for your character right now, so it's not.
Okay.
Okay. And nightfall has come, and Drake is not back. Lyric, you said you would.
All right.
Well, what?
So Lyric said she would go up and see what happened, and try to see the big man, see what happened.
I'm going with her. I'm here now. You said
It
I
All
came back
right.
it
to the
is
bar,
it
right?
is once again, it is one at a time with the big man, and immediately both of you are just there's the big axe again from one of his guards. It's standing right there.
Well,
Who
I
I
tell
tell
him
and
no.
you're
Boz,
told this one
let
at a
me
time.
go.
Let you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got 10 minutes.
All right. So I go up to the big man.
Okay, and once again he actually gets a grin on his face. You change your mind on that offer. You know,
And I twirl my hair and I say maybe.
and now he gets a bigger grin. And you
And I
see
ask
and you
him,
see out from his pocket, right? He actually takes a couple silver and he puts it on the table. And when I say a couple silver, I mean it is quite literally 2 silver. And he says, "Let me see what you got."
so I say, so you like elves who can sing, right? Do you want me to sing you a
I
song?
like them better when they dance. And I think you know the kind of dance I'm talking about. Step up on this table, girl. Step up. And he literally gives
Even
you his
though
hand to like help you up onto this table.
so, all right, so I decide to play along. I step up on the table and I cast what I messaged
So
you I was
so
gonna cast.
so hold on a minute. Are you beginning to sing?
I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna dance.
You
Then
are
I'm
gonna
gonna cast what
you
I
are gonna
messaged
you are
you.
gonna sing and you are going to dance. Okay. Okay,
All
you
right.
I'm
dance.
less than amused. Less
Boz,
than
all of a
amused.
sudden, you see her just breaking down some belly dancing moves. She is dancing. Here, give us a charisma check. Let's see how good
I'm
this dancing is.
I'm like
What do
rotten
I
elf.
D20
Damn
plus your
elf.
charisma.
Which hold on. I have a little freeze going on here. Little lag.
Yeah, I think I might need to turn down the frame rate on this for next game. Go on. D20
Hold on.
plus your charisma. Let's see how good this dancing is.
My actual charisma?
Yeah, your actual score. Your actual score. No, yet you forgot to add your charisma.
Oh,
You actually didn't
hold
add
on.
the thing that I told you to add. But it's a 21. It's a 21. He's
All right.
impressed. You can tell he
Okay,
is
so
enjoying this. You see him like a little sway, like side by side. He is enjoying this. And you,
let me know when the song is over, please.
no, go ahead. You said you cast your spell, right? What spell did you
Yeah.
cast?
Voice of Veracity.
Okay.
So is your belly out? Are you doing the roll and all that, like
Yeah.
the shimmy and
Yeah, I can
the
do
shake?
that.
Or?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Voice of Veracity. Let's see. Where's that one?
And
Looks like-
remember,
looks
I'm
like you-
covering it up. I'm just pretending it's just a song.
Yeah.
That's what I messaged you.
He is afforded a saving throw. But, yeah, you're covering it up, so he doesn't even know you're casting it. I'm gonna roll his wisdom so let's see if he actually realizes you're casting a spell, because I don't think he does. I don't think he can tell.
Hey, Tim.
No, he can't even tell you're casting a spell.
All right.
So, absolutely, your spell goes off. So roll your
Alright.
1d4 plus your caster. What is that? Voice of Veracity says what? 1d4 plus your intellect. So that'd be 1d4 plus 1.
Hello.
1d4 plus 1. Are you having a problem there, Lyric?
No.
No, that's not. That's a d20 roll. That's not. Hold on.
1d4 plus 1. That's what you told me to roll. It's what
Oh
I
yeah,
rolled.
3. So you basically at this point have 3 minutes.
All right.
Have 3 minutes of him
So
speaking truthfully.
I get down.
And
I'll
he
just
immediately
say,
compliments you and say, "Take me back
I have
to a
3
time
minutes,
in my
Graham,
life."
which means I talk and you don't.
No, that's not the way the spell works. You take me back to another time before I was cast out in this shithole. What do you
So
say?
I lean in and I say, "Tell me about this elf who was here before."
I don't know. Some stupid whore. She probably wanted to leave some fucking town and go see the world or some shit like that. I don't want to talk about this elf.
How-
Let's talk about this elf right here instead. And with this, he actually
Well-
reaches round to put his hand around your waist.
I'll let him, but I say,
Okay,
if
he
you want
puts your
to
hand
talk
around
about
your
this-
waist. He actually like moves you towards him to put you on his lap.
I say, if you want to talk about this elf, you need to talk about the previous elf. How long ago was this that she was
Fuck.
here?
Before I came out here, she came into some establishment I used to run. I used to run a number of different businesses. Does hearing about my money turn you on?
I just
And he
bat my
reaches in
eyes
his
and
pocket
twirl my
again,
hair.
and this time he actually pulls out a gold, and then sticks it right down on the table. He says, "What you willing to do?"
I say, what are you willing to tell me?
Shit. I ain't
What's
gonna,
her name?
I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you I love you, but I
What's
can
her
love you
name?
for a time. Fuck, I don't
What's
know.
her name?
Fuck, I don't know.
What'd she look-
Why are we
what'd
talking
she
about
look
this
like?
other fucking elf? Shit.
Because
I
maybe
want to
I
talk.
like-
I want to talk about you. I
'Cause
want to
maybe
talk
I
about
like two
you
elves
naked
for
as
one.
the day you crawled out of your mama.
This dude is so gracious and speaks.
So I say, maybe I like 2-on-1.
Real
Tell me more
gentleman.
about this elf. What'd she look like? You
I,
said she
I
looked
like
like
me some
me.
2-on-1 too. I'm a big man. Sometimes it takes a couple women to handle me. Ah, I think some more might be coming in later this evening.
Some
If
more
you
elves?
want, some more women. I don't think none of them
Oh.
be elves. You're the first elf I've seen in, what, 2 years since I've been out in this shithole here?
All right. Realizing he's not going to give me anything else, I ask him, so where's my friend? The one who went to see your alchemist.
He went down to see the wizard. Shit, that's stupid. Stupid fool will be lucky if he ever comes back here. That's why they're with me. I like to say they're mine and I control them or whatever, but I don't. They got minds of their own
Who?
and plans of their own. The twins,
Who would that be? Who's the
two of them.
twins?
One's a priest and one's a wizard. They were run out just as I was for doing all kinds of crazy shit, mutilating bodies, killing women, children. They like torture, that all that sadistic shit. And I bring them. I bring some whores or some whatever they want, and they help me out from time to time.
Did you bring this elf to your twins?
No, I don't know what the fuck happened to her. She was there one day, she was gone the next. Lyric, your spell has run out.
So let me tell you this. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Let me tell
And then
you
and
this.
immediate
Lost
and
life.
immediately as soon as the spell ends, he's like, "What the fuck? Like why was I telling this woman all this shit?"
This
So-
And
lie
immediately he like pushes you away. He says, "What kind of bullshit is this?"
will make you blind.
What are you talking
Get the
about?
fuck
I thought
away
we had a
from me.
connection. Where's my friend?
Connection my ass. He doesn't stare at you. Instead, he like waves at his guard. Says to push you away. And the guard with the two-handed axe comes back, the same one that's right next to him, and just puts the axe in front of you and shoves you away.
All right. Well, I tried. So I head back to Boz, I guess, and let him know what the conversation was about and tell him that we need to find Drake now. He's in trouble.
All right. Well, I walk over to the 400-pound fat man.
Oh, you
And
you
tell
speak to
him.
his guard and try to talk to him again?
Mm-hmm.
You,
Yep.
you see the guard looking back at the big man, and the big man is like, he has this weird look on his face. It's like, and
Is
the
this a
guard
wooden-
literally puts himself in front of you, says, "Big man don't want to talk to you right now."
Is this a wooden structure?
Yeah, I would say it's a wooden structure. Yeah.
How many? I want to look around the bar. How many
Yeah.
people and how many guards and how many people that look like a threat to me are in
Well,
this
there
bar?
immediately, of course, the big fat man is in the back of the room. You don't know too much about him. And at this point, you've had like one very brief conversation with him, and it was very abrupt. There are the two guards. Both of them are dressed, of course, in the plate mail that you saw before with the two-handed axes. There's also the bartender. I mean, he just looks like basically a normal guy. I mean, he's around there doing whatever, getting the big man his water, because the big man always keeps this big old like pitcher of water like right on the table. Other than that, you also see Matt in the corner, and I'm not sure if Matt, are you passed out drunk by now, or are you still drinking? Here, let's do it. Let's just do a Constitution check. Let's see if you passed out already.
I never pass out.
Yeah, you pass out. If you're drinking and you're not even eating food, you are passing out. Do a D20 plus your Constitution. I think you have 12. D20 plus 12. Oh, you're
Good
not
job.
passed out. Yeah, you're still
job.
drinking.
Passed
You're still drinking. You're still You're going beyond all possible limits of a human being. You are still drinking that.
I'm also eating, by the way.
Oh, you're
It's not
eating
like
too?
I only drink when I'm
Oh,
here.
you actually eat things too. Okay, so the guy behind the bar is actually a cook too, and he's in the back. He's cooking you up something. He brings you out,
Actually,
nice
as
meal.
well, yeah.
I think you also heard there were some fine eggs from some chickens in the back last episode, so you're having yourself a nice omelet. Does that sound good?
So the
Yeah.
the guard
Bread will do, but eggs are great.
the guard is standing how far from the fat man? Can the fat man hear me talk?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could yell over the guard if you wanted to. And the
I'm,
fat man could
I'm
definitely
thinking
hear
of
you. Yeah,
yardage here. Is it 10 yards away? How big is this place?
I
Is
wouldn't,
he
say- I
only-
wouldn't even
Is he 20
say it's
feet
that.
away?
Oh, I would say he's less than that. He might be like 15 feet probably.
All right.
Tops. I mean, I wouldn't mean, yeah, maybe he's about 15 feet away, and the guard is like right next to you. He's basically in your face.
And the king's name is Karid? Karid?
Oh, what, the Dwarven King?
Dwarven King?
I believe it's King Karad.
Karad. By order of King Karad, produce my friend, or we will have to take him back and forth. I'm serious as shit. No, I'm
What did I
grabbing
tell
my
you about
weapon.
fucking kings and lords in my fucking place? I hate them all. Chop off his
That
fucking
doesn't
head.
mean I attack him. The guard in front of me.
I mean, we're gonna have to roll for initiative because the king said
Good.
the big man. Go ahead.
Just so happens I already have it queued up.
Go ahead. I mean, do you just do a regular attack, or are you doing anything special, or no? 4 for initiative. Let me see what rolls right here. Hold on. Let me
It's
cue
with
the
my warhammer.
let's cue the battle music here.
As far as I'm concerned, they're taking Drake. I don't know that he's hurt. I don't want him to be sold into male slavery or something to some fat guy with some hot oil.
Yeah, I didn't take the story there.
Ooh.
I didn't quite take it there.
You've seen
Yeah.
year one.
Go ahead and roll again, boss.
Roll damage. Attack.
No,
me.
roll again. It was a tie.
Awesome. Come on, baby. Hey.
High is bad. High is bad in
Really?
terms. Yeah, they go first. Yeah, the guy with the two-handed axe in front of you, right? He takes a swing at you.
I have my shield up.
Yeah, of course you do. Hold on one sec. I did not think about this one. Holy shit.
I'm a paladin and I already don't like them. And now they've taken my friend. And there's only 2 guards. And Matt is just drunk enough to get pissed off easily.
Well, actually,
Matt's on there.
I'm not sure if Matt would help you. I mean,
Oh
we
my
just met Matt last episode, so
Exactly.
he might still have his loyalties to the big man.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm actually reading my stories to think about what I would do.
Yeah, give me a minute on this one. Thought we had.
I'm
I
definitely
thought we were
helping-
past this last episode. You guys even got XP for getting around these guys, but
I'm definitely not helping.
here we
But I'm
here we go.
Thinking about whether I would help the guards or not.
Okay, here we go. Boz, your AC is what now? 22?
22.
And that guy takes a swipe at you, he misses you. The other guy in the back of the room though, he is by the door. He comes up and he's closer to Lyric, so he's actually gonna take a swing at Lyric.
I'm sorry, Lyric.
Lyric, your AC is what, 16?
Yeah.
And he actually completely and totally misses you. He does not actually hit you. Lyric, you were down 2 HP, if I remember correctly from last episode. So what are you at in terms of HP right now?
18.
We're at 18. No, but is that minus the 2 already? Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm at 20 now with the
yeah.
leveling up.
Absolutely, Drake is irrelevant. And Boz, you are at full, but you are at what, 22 AC right now? Your health is at full. What is your full health again? Oh boy.
22 was my
AC.
original health
That was your
before I
AC.
leveled up.
So you're now
and
at
then I
31. Yeah, you're
Yes,
now
I
at
added
31.
9.
Okay, the one. Okay, at this point, you see the big man. He's just like, what the fuck? And then he just pounds his things on the table and he says, Matt, get the fuck up and knock these fuckers out.
Okay, I
Matt,
guess I do
it
stuff
is now your action. You are right next to Lyric. I think you could actually charge and probably hit Boss. It's up to you.
I guess I'll hit the one closest to me.
Absolutely, go ahead and your first ever roll on the show, I think, other than being drunk, Matt. So go ahead. It is, I believe, your roll is D20 plus 7.
Yep.
You're rolling on Lyric. You are gonna hit her. So that's gonna be 2d4 plus 7 with a hit on Lyric.
I was unaware that Matt was not
Bam.
on our team.
Wow.
Yep. Oh yeah, Matt is OP, by the way.
I guess I wouldn't do shit unless someone told me to.
Yeah. Yeah.
What he
Lyric,
just did.
Lyric, you go down to 3. So you are now at 3 health. I think that is It's your guys' turn. Whatever you guys want to do.
I'm gonna heal myself.
You want to heal yourself? Okay, go ahead, heal yourself. So it's, I think it's 1d6 plus 1, right, for your intellect.
I don't want to be a dick, but how does my knockout shit work?
You can roll to like knock out somebody. Oh, hold on. She heals herself for 5. So
Yeah, but is that like a different
absolutely,
roll or an extra one?
I mean, it's an extra roll. If you critical someone, you have a chance to knock them out. I
Can
mean,
I say something at the same time?
there's knock down and then there's
Yeah,
knock
that's
out.
fine. Yeah, I meant
Can I say
knockout.
something at the same time?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can take a verbal action.
I can say, Matt, you're with us or against us. Choose your side.
Hardly even fucking knows you. All right, Boz. I mean, he's been with these guys for years. Anyway, go ahead, Boz.
I'm just doing what my
I
character
mean,
would
I'm
do.
just like this. This is really messed up, by the way, guys. Anyway, go on, Boz. What do you want to do?
I
Game,
want
Graham.
to. So I got two soldiers on me, right? Guards.
No,
Attacking me.
one went after Lyric and missed. Matt
Okay,
just
and Matt-
basically smashed Lyric in the face and knocked her all the way down to 3. There is one guy right in front of you. Just in front of you.
Okay.
You do have access to
I
your
wanna-
level 2 spells as well, just
I
to
see
let
that,
you know.
yeah. Okay. I would like to, and I can see Lyric is hurt, obviously. Right.
Yeah, she's at 8. She healed herself, so she is back up at 8.
Just not much. How far are you from maximum health? Is she bloodied? Yeah,
She
that.
doesn't get bloody fighting. She's not a barbarian,
Okay.
My HP is 20.
so she's
Okay.
way down now.
I would like to step back and heal her. Can I step over to her and heal her?
I mean, the thing is if you turn around, and just run to her and touch her, you can absolutely get to her and no problem. But if you're just kind of backing up so the guy doesn't get an attack of opportunity on you, you're not going to make it all the way back there to touch her. I mean, you'd be like walking back with your hand like this,
All right.
you know,
Well, I
trying
need
to
her.
avoid the attack of
I'll give him
opportunity.
that attack opportunity.
He's going to have your back if you do that. Okay, go ahead. Okay,
And
attack
I
of
can run over
opportunity.
to her, touch her, and turn around. Correct? I don't have to
Yeah,
huddle over her, and I can touch her with my spell
Yeah,
and turn around back to him.
it's
So
standard
he's gonna
action.
have to come back at me. Correct?
I mean,
with
as soon
my
as you
base
turn
sword.
your back to run towards her to touch you, he's
gonna
gonna hit
follow
you.
me.
He's gonna hit you before you
Right.
get your heal off.
I understand that.
Okay, you ready?
After that's over, yes, I'm ready. Absolutely.
Okay. That new plate armor is really good. Like he takes a big old swing at you. He cannot get a hold of you.
I believe that this is my cure light wounds. Right?
1d8 plus 1. Absolutely, it is. Lyric, you gain another 8 life. Go up to 16.
Okay. And then I turn around and ready myself for his charge or whatever's coming next.
No, he wouldn't be able to charge you. I mean, it's not 5 yards. It's not enough distance for him to actually
Okay.
like charge you.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, the 3 men. I mean,
And
you
drunken
see,
people are
you
against
see,
it.
you see,
I
you
say-
see the big man in the back. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I say
And
to
you
my-
see him. He just takes his hand and he pounds this time on the back wall twice. And strangely, there nothing happens. Then he looks really fucking perplexed. Like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden he says, "Fucking kill them all." And then all of a sudden, yeah, they're gonna make swings on you. One of them makes a swing on you again, boss. The same one that came forward at you again is making a swing on you. He does not have your back this time, though.
Can I say
And
something
he
out
and
of
he
character?
and he does not hit you. The other one who was swinging at Lyric goes ahead and takes another swing at her.
I can dodge though, can I?
I do not believe. No, that's Paladin and Warrior have that ability. So, and he fails to hit you as well. Matt, it is your action.
I feel like a dick. Oh,
dude, I
Matt,
told you.
I knew there were
I
lap
warned
dogs.
you. I
Don't
warned you
worry
last
about it.
episode. Something
Your
like this
character.
could happen.
it's what my character would do, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
Like you guys have
I
put
would do
yourself in a
anything that the
bind
big
here.
guy would say. I mean, he provides for me.
Don't worry, he ain't gonna be here long.
Good. Who's
Go ahead.
closest to me?
Matt, it's
Is it my
your-
turn?
It's Lyric is still.
Okay.
It's Lyric is
I can't
closest
hit
to
yet?
you. No, it's Matt's turn. So we're gonna.
Alright.
I guess I would hit her again.
Okay.
I'm standing next to her now.
Okay. No.
Yes,
that
I
does
failed.
not. That does not hit Lyric. Okay. Now
Oh,
you and
no.
now Boz,
I'm
you
so
and Lyric
disappointed.
are kind of together, huddled in the back of this room. So
Where's the door? How far away is the door?
it's basically the door is right behind that guy that was trying to like bash Lyric in. Basically, that is the door.
Behind the guy, Matt. Here.
No, not Matt. The other dude.
The other,
one,
the
the one
other
in
dude.
play-
Okay.
the one in play
And the
room.
big man's still sitting down.
Actually, at this point, he is like what he did was he knocked on the door behind him, and you see he is like totally perplexed. He's looking back at the door. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I tell him, Drake probably killed your help, and I attack the soldier between me and the fat dude.
Absolutely, go ahead. Roll the hit on him. D20 plus 3.
Yes.
That does not do it.
Alright.
Lyric, your turn.
Can I say I'm gonna take a shot at the big man?
You're gonna try to pull out your bow while the guy's right there in your face, like the other guy.
Yep.
And normally,
Can I
for
do
pulling
that?
out a weapon, it would be an attack of opportunity. I mean, you're basically saying, "I'm gonna shoot at this guy over here," when there's a guy like right here, like trying to, that's gonna be an
Wouldn't it
attack.
be an attack of opportunity with any weapon I pulled out? Even
No,
I
if
pulled
you
out
if
my
you
sword?
if you pulled out your sword, no.
So I can pull out my sword and hit the guy right next to us.
You could definitely do that, but if you try to like turn
Alright.
yourself and pull your bow and all that stuff, then that guy, the guy in front of you, is gonna whack you. I mean,
Alright,
I just want
fine.
you to
I'll
know
hit-
the rules. I don't want you to be saying, I say, oh, he gets an attack of opportunity, and you didn't know. I want you to at least know, hey, that's what would probably happen.
So can I pull out my sword and attack the guy, and then when it's done, get my bow ready, or do I have to wait another turn for that?
I mean, the thing is, as long as this guy is in your face, I mean, for you to try to pull out anything, I mean, and shoot at somebody
Alright.
else is going to be really hard.
Fine. I will hit him with my sword. What is that? 1d10 plus.
4. It's 4 now because you got those gloves, right? So it actually is 4 now. That
Roll
is,
the hit first.
you got to roll to hit. It would be D20 plus 4.
Oh. God, I hate lag.
Hey,
Holy shit! Yeah, you're
good
gonna.
job.
Yeah, you are actually gonna hit this guy. You hit him. That is D10 plus 4. It's just a single hit. These guys are in plate, so it's D10 plus 4. It's 9. So it goes down 9. Okay. Is that your guys' turn? Is that it for you guys, right?
Can
I attack.
can I put my sword away and get my bow out?
No, I
or-
think.
can't-
I mean, did Lyric go first? And I thought you already had an attack there, boss.
Yeah, I already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boss.
I already.
I did.
No, boss
I
did
did.
not have an attack.
I
Did you?
rolled the Warhammer
did.
attack. Yeah, I missed.
Yeah, he already
Yeah.
missed.
Okay.
I
Okay,
rolled a 13.
so it's not your guys' turn anymore. All right.
All right.
Immediately, it's almost like the telephone game. The big man says, "Get those other fuckers in here. These goddamn sons of bitches are tough." And you see the guy by the door actually back towards the door. He backs away from you, Lyric, and he yells out, "Get the fuck in here!" And then out the window, Lyric, you see the 2 other guys from the fountain, also very eerily similar dressed, running towards the bar. The guy in front of you, Boz, though, he does take a swing at you. And that is totally gonna fail to hit you, sir.
Excellent.
And think that's about their turn. I don't think they have anything.
What about
else.
Matt?
Oh yeah, Matt. Yeah, you get a turn as well. I mean, Lyric is still right in front of you. I mean, go on, dude. It's whatever you
I'm
want to
gonna
do.
hit Bass.
You
I
want to hit
think.
Boz? Absolutely. You can.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically like almost next to
Put
each
it
other.
to me.
He's more like it to block it.
I'm like just a little Tasmanian devil with
All
the
right.
orange beard.
26. He is gonna hit you, sir. He is gonna absolutely hit you, Boz.
Damn you.
Oh, your AC was what? 20, 22?
22.
So
yeah,
it's
he is.
just a hit. So it's 2d4
Yeah, that
plus 7.
doesn't quite crit.
Yeah, it's not. If it was a natural 20, he would have critted him. So you take 12 damage.
All right.
I'm glad I
So
didn't
Boz,
hit
you are
Lyric.
down to 19.
Yeah, if you fought me, well,
All right, I think
It'd be pretty
that is their
impressive.
guys' turns. Is your turn.
All right. Well,
Drake should be here.
that hurt.
yeah, if I was here, things would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
probably.
you decided to take on an entire dungeon full of stuff by yourself, solo. Okay,
Well, I
back to
found the
the.
way out of there. I tried to leave.
So I may die
Honestly.
trying to help you and save you. So
Yeah,
I
save a
mean,
dead
the
man. I
paladin
know.
gets down.
You're dying trying to save a dead man.
I don't know that.
I know. That's why it's
He's
great
back there
roleplay.
tied up, getting dirty things done to him, as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm
Mike, you
paladin.
rock. You
I,
rock, dude.
I went through the church. I
Mhm.
know what could happen. So I'm just
I don't
saying.
think they teach you that stuff in church. No, I don't.
Well, I also
I
relate
don't
to
know what
Boz,
kind of
what the
church you're
big man
going
had
to,
told
but
me.
no,
Exactly.
no,
He
they didn't
also
do that
told
at
me
my
that.
church.
He told me that I was in trouble.
Remember,
That was-
Graham,
he-
I
he was in
relayed to
trouble.
Boz
Yes,
the
that was the
conversation
words.
between me and the big
Oh,
man,
oh,
so we
that's
know
right.
that Drake's
Oh,
in
yeah.
trouble.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
So I had to do something when I wasn't leaving. So
Kill the fat guy.
I'm going to as soon as this dude falls or gets out my way or something. It's not my turn, right? Lyric's turn.
it's either no, either one of you can go. It's a group
Oh,
turn.
I'm
so
attacking.
if you-
I'm attacking
okay, go
the
ahead.
guy in front of me.
I think it's D20 plus 3. Yeah, D20 plus 3.
Yes.
Attack him again. 15. That does not do it.
Now I'm gonna roll terrible.
Okay, go ahead, Lyric. What
great.
do you want to do?
I want to back away from the dude that's around me as far as I can within the action while pulling out my bow.
Yes, you can do that.
All right, and then I want to take a shot at the big man.
Can we get a crudely drawn map? I thought they were in the corner, so. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
really
mean,
sure.
yeah. Oh shit, you're right. You're right, Drake. She would literally have to
A map
go
would
through
help.
Matt. She would literally have to walk through Matt to do this, and Matt would be able to whack her.
I'll be right back.
No problem, dude. Yeah, you'd. Yeah, let's go ahead and just draw the map because I mean we are at Oh, and here, if you look, here is the horse and the wagon once again. I can't get tired of.
Yeah, we
looking
get
at
it. Erase it and draw a map.
Okay. Let's see, delete.
Hey, my drawings.
I know, I am so
It
sorry.
was awesome.
And this would be very crude here. It's just the paintbrush tool here. Okay, so here's the big man. Say about right to here. There's this little desk area here. Right. Here's the door in the back. Right.
That's not a
The-
pretty door.
No, dude, I'm not. It won't look like my drawings online at all. Here's the bar
we can
area.
see.
Okay, and here
Okay.
is Mr. Boz. Right next to him is Lyric.
Why don't you take the F from fat or something?
Yeah, okay. To clear it up, I will take the F from Fat. Here you go. There's Matt right there. There's guy number 1 that has been hitting Boz. There's person number 2 out here.
Or there's the guy
Out here is the
table.
Yeah, that's a table. Out here is the doorway, where people are allowed to, of course, come in. Let me just put this in like 30% view. Everybody can see it there. I know this is not the best drawing. I apologize, folks at home. Okay, and that's about what's going on. So
Okay, I'm back. B is what? Okay.
Oh, that's the
there.
big man. Here, I'll just draw the IE. Big. That's the big man all the way over there.
Okay.
Okay, and Lyric, the thing is, like, you asked to back up and pull your bow, meaning you'd be headed this way. Yeah, Drake was absolutely right. You would be headed through Matt. I mean, and Matt
Where's
would be
the
able
wall?
to whack the shit out of you. Oh, it's right. It's.
Because I said,
Let me. The wall. Hold
because I
on.
wanted to go.
I mean, the wall is going to be about right here, like with the door, and then the window. The window was like about right here. Door. I think there's another window over here, but that really doesn't matter too much. The windows.
But if I back up,
So
that
there.
won't be in Matt's general
I mean,
view.
I
I'll be
would let you
closer
back
against
up
the
to
wall.
here, to where you're out of Matt's range. But if you back up to here, this guy's still right next to you. Like there's very little distance here, so I would let you back up to about right here. And then if you want, pull your bow out.
Whatever. I'm backing up. I'm pulling my bow out. I'm taking a shot at the big man. Regardless, I don't care.
Okay, go ahead. That's D20 plus 3 to shoot at the big man, right? No, D20 plus
Wouldn't
4.
Matt?
D20 plus 4. No, I think Matt is far enough away. I mean, if she had just moved straight back like this, I would have said Matt would just clobber her.
Okay.
But I think she's moving back into like a real, like, she's literally putting herself in the corner, because here's like the end of
Yeah.
the fucking room. She's literally
All
putting
right, I get it
herself in
now.
the corner, get that. And that is
Oh,
not going to hit
fuck.
it. Yeah, you can't roll a 4 and expect to hit in that.
I'm right
And-
back.
And I think, Boz, you already attacked, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, once again,
Unfortunately.
once again, yeah, the guy in front of you is going to try to take another swing at you, boss. Yeah. He's going to hit you. And your AC was 22.
Yes.
It's just a hit. You want to roll to dodge, block, parry?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
And that's just,
Just
one
D20. Yeah, D20, like 16 or higher.
So wait, what are you gonna do? Block, parry, or dodge?
No, it's kind of an all-in-one roll. You just
Oh,
roll
really?
a D20 and then 16 or
Yeah,
higher,
don't
you
do
get the
that.
like, yeah, our
That's
Boz has
fair.
never hit
You
this.
hold
No,
shield
that's
out.
that's a fail.
I need a 16, right?
Yeah, you need a 16 or higher for something good to happen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is gonna hit you, Boz.
Okay.
Yeah, Boz. Holy shit. This was just a hit, folks. Yeah, Boz, you have taken 18 damage. You're
Oh
down.
my god.
Yeah.
You're
I think
down.
you're unconscious, man.
No, I
No,
got
he's
one.
one. He's at 1.
That's
I'm in
30
a
The
bad
next
way.
the next guy comes up and he moves
wait,
he
wait.
moves towards Lyric to
I want to know what Boz's max health is. 'Cause
his
at
health
30, I
was
thought he-
his health was 31 and he took 12
to
and
19,
then he
yeah.
went to
Oh,
19
so he's
then,
barely in there.
then he actually went to took 18 and now down to 1.
Yeah.
Then the other guy, he comes up just right in your face again, Lyric, and he comes to take a swing at you. Yeah, he is gonna hit you. Yeah, he's gonna hit you. Oh my god, he's not just gonna hit you. He's gonna critical you. Save versus death.
What do I roll?
Just roll a d20, and what is your save number here? Your magic number to save versus death is 10, so it's 10 or higher on a d20.
So 1d20?
Yeah, just roll a 1d20 for your save. 15. Yeah, you save versus death. There are no long-lasting critical effects. But
So what
you
am I down to?
But you do take 14 damage, and you are down to 2, ma'am. At the end of round, you see guy 3 and guy 4. God, my drawing is terrible, Drake. Come in through the doorway.
I mean, you're
So
playing
now you
Matt.
two guys are
You're
literally.
good.
Oh, Matt, sorry. I keep on thinking you're on the other team, but you're not. This is just. You've got Lyric who's down at 2 and Boz who's at 1. What do you do?
Get the funeral ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I wish I
Yeah,
could say
I
I'm gonna
mean-
hit.
At
I
least
wish I
I'm
could
gonna,
guys
say I'm
have-
gonna kill all the gods, but
Yeah, you guys have
Yeah.
played
It'll
in
look
character,
good when
and
they
I completely
dump me.
commend you for doing so. But
when they
yeah,
dump me in the river, I'm gonna look very good.
you're
Like a lure.
no, there's no river here in the Wastelands. This is desert.
I'll
There's no
make
there's
it,
no
bro.
river.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna
Alright,
bury your
thanks.
head in sand and let the vultures pick the flesh from your thick dwarf skull. I believe that's what the big man said in the last episode.
That's honorable. That's honorable.
Not really. It's kind of desecrating the dead. It's
Yeah,
desecration of the dead, actually.
Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, that's
I
what
guess
he said in the last episode. That if
I'll
you
hit
did
boss
anything,
again.
he was
I
gonna
missed-
bury you in the sand.
I missed.
And no,
couple
no,
things
that is not gonna hit you. All right, it is your guys' turn.
I will be healing myself, backing up. Obviously.
I mean,
I
if you
will-
back up, you're
I
gonna
will
back
Where
right
are you
into.
gonna back up to? You.
Am I allowed to roll over the table? That's the question.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
going
You could.
for
You're so small, you
a
could roll
dwarf
under the table or
Roll
over the
under
table.
the table, whichever one it may be, and I would like to heal myself.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
basically
the
go
gun
this
is
way.
not good.
Absolutely.
You basically go this way,
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I do.
and you heal yourself.
Come
Go
on.
on.
All right, rolling
yeah.
now.
One d10 plus
Come on,
one.
baby. Come on, baby.
2. You heal yourself for 2.
Are you kidding me?
So now you are at 3, sir.
That'll make a run for that big guy.
Yeah, that's what I'll do too. Next turn if I live.
We won't.
No, probably not. I hear double crit coming.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm dead.
It's not the first time I died.
What? Well, what do you
Is
want
it
to
my
do,
turn
Lyric?
yet?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay. Go ahead.
1d6.
Plus 1. 4.
Come
So
on.
You go up to 6. You go up to 6. Absolutely. Alright, well. You see the big man as you, like, leap across the table. He is like, what the fuck? He's like, he's astonished this is actually taking this long. He begins to actually run towards, like, the bar area. Just to get the fuck away from you guys. And he yells out to you, Boz. I thought you had more brains than this dwarf. And then all of a sudden, yeah, these guys, basically you see number 1 guy here, just basically come around. He's gonna try to take another swipe at you, Boz.
Okay. No attack opportunity or nothing for him to step in there.
Not really, he's just moving around the table to attack you. It's
I'm
not,
just throwing it out there.
yeah, no. No, he fails to hit
Beat me
you.
with a drum.
He fails to hit you. And, yeah. The other guy, you see the number 4 guy, he heads that way. The other 2 people close on Lyric. They begin taking swings at you, Lyric. Yeah, and this guy's absolutely gonna hit you. He just... No, he is actually gonna critical you.
Looking like a party death.
Yeah, I mean, you guys took on an entire town of people.
Not me.
And not Matt, but I mean, yeah, I mean,
4 people killed us. It's not really a town.
you haven't even seen the rest of
It's
the
yeah, it's 2 against 4.
Mm-hmm.
and you know.
5.
Yeah, he roll your save versus death, Lyric.
It's okay.
What is it,
If I'd made
120?
it there, I would have been helping you guys do the same thing. I didn't like the town much either.
1d20 plus what?
Just no, it's just D20 for your save versus death.
I'm a
Stupid
paladin of
computer.
Delarinity. He wouldn't leave his compadre behind.
You fail your save. Well, let's just roll your damage and see what the heck happens to you. That was actually a critical. You failed.
Obviously. What's my damage?
There's no point. There's no
All right,
point.
so I'm dead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you. Well, you know what? Let's just.
Roll it and stop talking.
All right. Just 1 second. This is actually really disappointing.
I mean, I
All
had
right,
six
let's
health.
let's
I had to
yeah.
go to negative 10,
You
so
took 20. I don't think you guys assess the situation properly, or how geared these guys are.
I think they act in character.
He smacks you in the gut,
That wasn't the team.
and then what happens to you? Yeah, he disembowels her right in front of you. He literally puts his axe into her gut and then pulls it away, and you literally see her intestines like come out of her body. And you see her just playing with her intestines, and she falls face first down in a pool of her own blood.
All right. Well, appalled by that.
Matt, it is your turn. There's one target left.
I guess I'm gonna smash him. I'm sorry. Okay, that is.
Nope, that is not going to do it, sir.
So, can I charge the big man?
Actually, I think you're missing 2 other guys there.
The other guy, number 4 just moved over here. So he's over
3?
here. And 3 was moving this way, but, I mean, Lyric died. Like, he was moving towards Lyric and she died. So there was no absolute point.
Alright.
Here, Lyric, could you put your headphones back on? I'm sorry.
Why? What's the point?
I mean,
Don't
this
get
is
too
this
bent
is
out.
the-
I mean,
this
if
is
we
the
die, we
actions.
die. It's just a
It happens.
Shit happens, you know?
We were first level characters. Or second level now.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Maybe I could have tried to buy you back. That's, you know. Maybe I could have waited 2 weeks and tried to get you on the
Yeah, I think one of the issues I have was I think I told you guys when I created this game, I didn't create the world and put you guys in it. I created the world around you guys. So now without you guys, the world doesn't even make sense. So this is Boz, it's your turn. You are at 3 life, sir. You've got a man right in your face. And the big man is now all the way over here. And there are 2 men in front of you.
And the door is where?
The door? Basically, the door is on the other side. It's like all the way over here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, so... Let me turn down this music, because this is like...
Okay.
Okay, go on. What do you want to do?
If I charge, they would get attack opportunity, correct?
The one in front of your face would get an attack of opportunity, yes. Not number 4. It would be number 1.
Right. 1.
It'd be number 1 that would get the attack of opportunity against you. This guy who's like right here now.
Well, let's see it. Let's do it.
Oh, who do you want to charge?
The big man. I'm gonna hit him in the head with my hammer. Maybe if
I mean,
nothing else,
if
he'll
you,
have
oh
a
my,
dent.
oh my God, you're gonna try to charge the big man. Well, you're gonna have to go this way, and then both of them are gonna take swipes at you.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, both. I mean, I thought you were. I mean, I didn't know who you were charging. You're charging
You thought
this
I was
guy.
charging the 4 or something?
Well, you also asked about the door. I don't know if you were saying, "Hey, let me charge the door and see if I can get the shit out of here."
If I could charge the door, only number 1 is taking a swing at me. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying?
I think number 3, who was moving towards Lyric, would also get a swing. But you'd have to literally jump on the table and run over the table to get out the door now.
A dwarven Jackie Chan.
Yeah, basically at this point, that's what it would take.
Well,
Matt
yeah.
would not get one, but number 3 and number 1 would both. Like when you get on the table, number 1 would try to take a swing at you, and when you're going off the table, number 3 would take a swing at you. But you could get to the door by the end, but if in this round, if you really wanted to cut and run.
I'll take a 5-foot step back and cure light wounds.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely. So you just step back like here. Okay, go ahead. So
Well,
you
no, actually the other way, directly.
you
north,
can
yeah.
you can you can
Kinda,
draw
but-
too. In roll 20. You have that power.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You can draw in roll 20 too if you want to put down a paintbrush and just draw. I know my drawings suck in this thing.
Okay.
I'm better with a a pencil and a piece of paper.
Everyone is.
Anyway, all right, that's what I did, and
Okay, 5. Absolutely, you go up 5. So you go up to 8. And then you see the big man saying, "Throw down your weapon, dwarf. If you don't, I'll make it painful in a way you don't understand. Throw down your weapon." At this point, the other 4 guys, I mean, you see basically... Well, I mean, I should also let Matt take his action because he's now pretty close to you. Whatever Matt wants to do. These 2 guys are basically closing in.
Did he already say this?
Everybody is... Yeah. Basically, everybody is, like, closing in on you.
The big guy did already say, like,
Yeah.
throw down your weapon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a drink.
You just drink? Okay, Matt sits back down in the middle of battle. Just says...
No, I'm standing.
It's not much
next
of a
to him,
battle.
and
It's
I'm
more of
taking
a
like
pass.
one drink with my left hand on my flask.
Well, I could.
It is
I
what
could
it is.
surrender, and
Huh?
maybe the show continues from
Yeah.
inside a jail or something. You know, beating rocks.
Okay, is that what you do? Is that your act?
At this point, I don't think I could beat him, and I don't think I can escape without dying. So
You throw down your weapon and surrender?
that's just not my nature. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you throw down your weapon.
I have no choice. And if he runs me through, then he was going to do that anyway. So we haven't
No,
lost
he's
anything.
not going to run you through. He immediately gets up from behind the bar and says, "Goddamn dwarf. Look at what the fuck you made me do." And he looks and he points his hand down to Lyric and see her guts down on the table.
Do I know of any way to revive or
She's dead.
resurrection?
No,
No.
she was
I don't know
critical
if
and
there's resurrection
disemboweled.
in this game. Okay.
There is no resurrection in this game.
Maybe Drake is still alive.
No, he bled out a long time ago. They waited till nightfall to go get
Okay.
him. I mean, he would have bled out in 8 minutes. He was at -2.
They already got rid of him. His body.
Well,
and
no,
everything.
no. Well, the big man doesn't
It's
even
still
know.
there.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what. He doesn't go
No,
down
that's
that
true.
fucking basement.
Maybe.
He has no clue what's going on down there. He
We're
doesn't
gonna
even
end up-
want to know.
We're gonna end up an experiment. Oh, they're dead, huh? So
Yep, I killed them both.
I didn't know that.
Immediately, he says to the 4 guys around him, "Grab him." And they basically grab you. All 4 guys are on you, and they each grab you. I mean, technically,
Well,
I mean,
my
if
lyrics,
you want
yeah.
me to force me to roll to hit on you each of these times, and then you can
No,
get
I'm not
4
fighting.
reflex
I'm not
throws.
fighting.
Okay. Big man says,
I'm
Big
crushed
man
because
literally
my
goes up
friend
to your
died.
face, right? He goes up to your face. You can literally feel the spit on your face. He says, "Dwarf, thought we had an understanding. Thought we were something more than this. I don't know what the fuck God you pray to, and I don't sure as hell care. You better get on your knees and start praying right now. Take him outside, bury him up to his neck in sand. Let the bugs and the vultures do the rest." And with that, I think we end the
Can I
show.
cast a cure light wounds on myself?
You cannot, they will not allow you to touch yourself because with your hands, like they've bound your hands, they've taken your holy symbol, you know, they've searched you. Guards have been pretty thorough. I think that is the end of the show.
All right.
Thank you all. I mean, you guys were awesome. Matt, you are the sole survivor. I think I did mention that this was a possibility last week for you when we introduced your character. You guys took on a whole fucking town, and there were actually more people in the town that would have eventually come to fight you too. So, I mean, Drake, you took on a dungeon basically solo.
And almost killed it.
Came this
Yeah.
close.
One guy.
This close to doing it.
I don't think he realized that everybody who died down there was turning into a wraith. I'm not
A lot
sure.
better than
Yeah.
a lot better
Well,
than
from
I
my
did.
count, there was only one wraith left.
I thought only the
Yeah,
bad
there was-
guys were turning into wraiths. That's what I was.
That's what I
thinking.
thought too.
Now,
Yeah.
well, where did the first wraith come from? It was the mutilated body that was on the table.
Yeah. Apparently, I didn't make the connection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
neither did I.
that's.
I mean, the thing was, I didn't see any way out of there, so I didn't know how I would have escaped. So I tried
Well,
to
I
get out
mean,
of
you,
there.
you made several choices. One, the big man told you don't go left, and you went left.
Well,
Two,
that wasn't my.
you attacked the cleric when he told you to leave, and you could have just walked out.
Well,
Three,
that would've
you
directly-
attacked the wizard, and you could have once again just walked out,
Was you good?
and the door would have opened
Yeah,
for
I
you.
was good.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been in
I
his
wouldn't have walked out
character.
either.
That
right.
completely conflicts
Playing
with
your
my
character,
character's
you
nature.
would not have walked out.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
I think as well.
And I would not have left you. I would not have left you.
And I was neutral, and all I cared about was my sister. So
You could have just thrown down your weapon and said, "I surrender," and throw your hands in the air, and you would have survived.
All I
Especially you,
cared
Lyric.
about was drinking.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the problem is it's really unrealistic to find a way out of a dungeon with, solo with all those people on you. And Boz, I kind of respect what you did, like Mike, because, I mean, you were trying to
came
get your
in
friend
and
back. Yeah,
everybody
I
killed.
totally respect it, but, I mean, this is the thing. Eventually the big man would have figured out that, his twins in the basement are dead and killed you anyway.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't think there was any way out of this fight.
Yeah,
Either
I
I'd
mean,
take it now, or I would leave my friend, feel like an ass,
yeah.
and then. But at the time, I did not. Apparently, I missed when I watched the episodes before. I missed where Matt had just joined. I didn't.
Yeah,
Apparently,
he
maybe I
was
went to the bathroom when that was going on. But
Yeah.
I thought he was on the team.
no
just a
Matt.
secret.
No, Matt was
So that
actually
was
the big
the
man's
mistake.
right hand. He was
That was
actually
the
the big
mistake. I
man's
didn't
best
know
fighter.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have made that choice. I would have went and tried to break in. That's why I asked you what the structure was, because I'll go chop down the back wall or something. That was one of the things I was
I
thinking.
mean, you could have tried, but I mean, I think it would just. I mean,
it would have led to
taken too
that
long.
eventually. Either way,
I
it's
mean,
going to lead to that fight right
And
there.
yeah, I think the problem is you were really fighting an uphill battle. You don't have much water. Even if you got out of there on your horses, where are you gonna go? There's no clean water for miles.
I agree.
Do you even think?
And yeah, I mean, the compasses do actually lead to each other. That is how you can actually set a compass to do that. So, I mean, if the guy realized you had the half-orc compass, he would have hunted you down and killed you anyway. I mean, there's... Yeah. Anyway, listen, guys. It was cool.
Cool.
I mean,
So what's the plan from here?
I don't know if there is a plan. I mean, the world is, as I said, was tailored to you guys. Matt, this whole area of the world, the wastelands, everything was because you said you wanted to be an underground fighter and a brawler, and I mean, this whole area never existed
Well, I'm not-
before because none of this was supposed to be happening if Corin hadn't died. So,
Am I dead?
well, you were
I
dying.
can't.
You were dying
I
a very
can't,
slow, painful death, boss.
They buried me right outside the bar.
Not outside the bar, but just outside of town. Outside of town with the other
And
heads.
nobody passes me by
you-
for me to be able to,
No one
talk to
passes
them.
by the town.
I don't think anybody would even care if they did. There are some more people that do arrive in the middle of the night, but it would be hours from now, and
I'd
for
be
them,
dead.
no, you won't be dead. I mean, you're gonna suffer out there and probably have the
Because
bugs
if-
eat you and die of dehydration. It's gonna take you 2-3 days to die out there.
If maybe I can roll for, persuasion or something.
To who?
Maybe I don't buy a passerby. There ain't no
I
children.
mean, I would have to. I would have to.
Laugh at the dwarf.
This is the thing. I think in one of the previous episodes, Dreek actually said, "Oh, I wish we could just ring the gong and have a god come out of the sky and revive you or something." And I told him that I don't really do unrealistic things like that. I wish I could, but the makeup of this town, literally, it is full of smugglers and thieves, and they're all loyal to one person.
No kids or nothing like that.
No. These people
Women.
are you really didn't learn a lot about the town. You could have asked Matt a lot about the town. He knew a lot about. I mean, all these people are smugglers and bandits and slave runners, and they basically came out here because they were basically on the run from the law, and this was the only place they could get to. Was in the wastelands, this area that nobody goes to run away. And this episode, I want to let you know, did not turn out the way I thought it would. I thought we would hit the wastelands. Maybe we'd fight a giant worm. Maybe we would, fight zombies or skeletons, or, I would make it to the half-orc camp, and maybe you would find the egg. I really thought we would take it in a completely different route. I had no idea that I had no idea, one, Drake would try to take on the whole dang dungeon by himself, and then
Well,
number two,
honestly, the way
all
you
of
put it-
you guys would try to take on an entire town of heavily armed
no.
men. They didn't
way
even
you
have
put it-
regular armor on. They had magical armor on.
Graham,
So,
Graham, the way
Yeah.
you put it, I would have been acting completely out of character if I didn't do anything.
But you
would
didn't have to go down there. No.
You didn't. I mean, you asked to see a dark wizard in some kind of dungeon, and you were looking for potions. I'm not sure your character would in the first place go down there. I mean, what good character says I want to see this evil fucking wizard that has been run out of society altogether for doing crazy shit and go down
didn't
into
know he
this
was run
evil
out.
basement? Why else would
I didn't
he
know
be
the
out
wizard
here?
was run out. I thought it was just a normal wizard, and the priest
Is
was dark.
anybody normal in this town? I mean,
Not that
man,
I
don't
see.
know, though.
everybody was a
Is the
thief.
most normal guy.
Yeah,
The old
everybody was
man
a thief.
nice guy.
Well, you would have actually
To
learned
me.
more. You would have actually learned more about this old man and the things
Okay,
he
but
likes
that's what
to do,
I would have learned, but I
and
didn't know at
why
the
why
time.
that old man
Hey,
was there
Graham,
too. Because
Didn't I
his
tell
story
you
is
you
actually
couldn't
pretty
tell
sick
us about
too.
What if?
Yeah, like
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't know about
I don't want to
anything
hear
about
it.
him.
Yeah. Well, you didn't ask. There was a lot of story and a lot of information you guys didn't ask. Roth had a lot of story in him too. You didn't learn that. The half-orc that got tortured and died had a lot of story. And even that old man that you were talking to at the trading post, he had a lot of story in him. But we were just concerned about deals and trades and gear. I mean, if you had asked him, why are you out here? What happened to you? Maybe used the truth spell on him somehow. You would have found out, yeah, he's out there for a reason too. I mean, everybody out there is out there for a reason. And they're pretty much not good. So.
I was neutral.
Well, good game either way.
I don't know, Matt. I mean, you made your living in underground fighting, beating people to a pulp for money, and then this fat man
Yeah, but
comes
it
up
was
and tries to
fair.
use you, and then you end up doing a bunch of. I mean, you're not evil, but this guy's evil, and you end up doing a lot of his evil shit basically for booze, because you don't care.
Exactly.
I mean, yes, you were neutral, but you were neutral doing the will of a really evil man. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. And I mean, it was a good show. And you know what? It was an epic fight, kind of, sort of. I kind of envisioned it with a huge fucking dragon at the end instead, but it didn't turn out that way.
I also
So-
rolled shitty.
I don't think so. I think maybe if you had cast Divine Favor on yourself, I think you would have almost been unhittable. Your level 2 spell. If you
What
had,
about?
if
What
you
about? I wasn't sure if that was going to provoke an attack opportunity.
No, none of the that's the standard action. So none of those spells would
I'm not-
have, but that would have raised your AC by another 3.
Completely
And then-
sure on all the rules. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, you could always ask me. I'm always here. I mean, but yeah, that would have raised your AC by 3, and then you would have you'd been 25 AC. You'd be practically unhittable unless they hit a 20 to crit you. You know, so I mean, you could have stood there a long time and fought if you hit the right spell.
I didn't think about that one.
But I mean, I even so, I don't think you would have been able to take out 4 guys on you.
No, me
it was
neither.
too much.
What about if I was on their side? What do you
There-
think?
You know what? There's a
We
good.
probably would have won.
I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, you might
Probably
have.
not.
There's a chance you knock one guy out, or you get a threat of reprisal, in which case you would have gotten an attack on each of the targets, and then you
Yeah,
never know.
exactly.
Maybe you knock all of them out. You never even got to roll for a knockout blow there.
But you said the
No,
whole
my
town would have
knight
ended
was
up.
a crit.
The thing is, there weren't actually many people in town. In the middle of the night, a bunch of riders would have come back, and there would have been literally probably more than like 20, 30 people in town. But there were actually 2 more guards that kind of rotate that were actually upstairs of the building you were in that would also come down as well. So you would end up fighting 6 guys. The big man still thought his twins were alive too. He was banging on the wall for them to get the fuck out here and kick your ass too. But they had been killed. And the door does not open unless the wizard commands it. So. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. It was a lot of fun, and trust me, no one feels. I mean, I know you guys feel bad, but nobody feels worse than me. I put a lot of time and effort into kind of making up the world. And hey, Matt, when you take a look at this video, your character is in the overlay. Matt with the camel, everything. It's done. It's in Illustrator, everything. It looks beautiful for your overlay.
Awesome. Where's that?
Well, if you check out the stream on Twitch, I mean, it should be up there now.
Oh.
Also, when I put the YouTube video, it'll be up
Nice.
there. But It's just the way it rolls, man. Yeah.
Yep, that's why.
All right, guys. Well, I think at this point I'm gonna put up the "We'll be back" screen. I might let the music run. If you guys still want to talk about anything, feel free. And I want to let you know surrender was always an option. Could have thrown down your shit.
Well, not for me.
No, not for you. Not for you, no, Drake. Those things.
Had the
would
one
not,
wraith coming for me, so
yeah, that would have sucked you dry.
Very understanding.
That's the thing. Those wraiths would have kept attacking until one of your stats actually hits 0, and you die. Like they were coming to suck you dry. Also, I think Drake, you also predicted it. There was the other effect that if Drake had gotten out of there, he would have realized that he is aging. Like every time the wraith would touch him, he was aging. And I think Drake, you figured that out, right? You figured out he was actually losing years on his life as he was being touched. And
you kind of gave a lot of hints.
Yeah, you figured that out. That was a secondary spell effect. I don't think it matters much to a guy who's 25 to lose, 5 or so years and be 30, but every time he was being touched, he was actually losing a year of life. But that would have been something you discovered when he comes out. Like you would notice, wow, he's a bit older.
So even if I killed all the wraiths and the wizards, there's no way out. I would have been trapped in there.
No, I think when the wizard died, I think the door would open. Because, the door would open because his spell would be broken because he was using open-close door.
So
and
the door
he was
open.
When the wizard died, yeah.
Yeah, because I killed him.
Yeah, you did. But
So
the
the
wraith
door
was
should've been
standing
open.
in the doorway. The wraith was standing in the doorway to the little room.
No, but the door to the they should have seen the door open.
No, not okay. It would be unlocked. Let me put it that way. Maybe I'm using the wrong word.
But
It would be unlocked.
got it opened and closed by itself. How?
Yeah, if you look at wizard spell, I think it is in their cantrips. They do have open close, but a wizard also has a spell. I know it's not in your PDF, which allows them to lock doors and seal doors. So the door was actually magically sealed as well as shut. So that is actually what was going on. Every spell he used, like prestidigitation, he was doing with the dagger appearing and stuff like that. He was using a read mind spell on you to detect your innermost desires. I mean, if you want to take a look
From
at the
that,
spells,
wouldn't he
he's
have
using-
saw that I killed his brother? Or did he not?
He was
care?
reading your surface thoughts, thinking about what was your innermost desires. He was not reading beyond
What's
that.
up with the potion?
Yeah, I wanted to know that. What would have happened if I just left after I took the potion and cast the spell?
Nothing. You would have walked out the door, but you chose to attack him.
Which what was
Really?
it?
The
Can I know?
potion wouldn't have done anything.
Well, the thing is, you wouldn't learn what. I mean, that wasn't actually a potion. It was actually a vial filled with your blood that he was going to use for something else. But I mean,
Yeah, well, what would that have done?
you'll never know at this point what he was actually going to use it for. But I mean, if you want to know, Drake, I'll tell you, he was actually going to fulfill your innermost desires, and he was going to
Just
he
for
was going
free?
to he was going to cast a spell to manipulate fate. This guy was actually pretty high level, by the way, which would have actually, yes, made you the most famous warrior in all the land.
Just
but-
for free? There's no backside?
Oh, there's always a negative.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
what's
there would have been a negative to. Now you're talking about something that would have.
worse than death.
This is the thing.
I mean,
All
that's-
different kinds of fame. So yeah, but this is something that would have happened like levels from now. It's not something that would have ever happened to you now. So I mean, it's something that would have come back on you, like later in the story. But initially, yes, it would have given you everything you desired. Everything your character desired, what you wrote in your backstory about fame and glory. Anyway, alright guys, take care. It's cool. I mean, I had a blast plan for the 4 weeks we played. So, take care, guys.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.